Hello and welcome back to my craft room. It is Thursday the 24th of March and it's day 18 of my Celebrating 61 project. I actually managed to miss a day yesterday, first time. On Tuesday I did day 16 and I had such a bad night's sleep on Tuesday night, and then I was at work Wednesday yesterday and I was so shattered when I got home. I pretty much had dinner and fell asleep, so I'm feeling a bit better now. Which is good because I've got 2 days to catch up on and some other things I want to do. So let's have a look at how day 16's went. It's not my favourite. So this was the prompt, chocolate, and I had just intended just to do a line version of that, and I was going to use lost it, and I was going to use this thread and possibly couch it down. I found some kind of chocolatey coloured thread I was going to couch it down with. Well, this is what I ended up with. It's okay. I think when I look at it, you know, down the line, I will remember what this was meant to be. It kind of looks, I think in the end I couldn't get a kind of cube of chocolate. I just couldn't do it, and I pulled it out once and started again. I had filled it all in with satin stitch and pulled it out and started again. In the end I think I was going for some kind of like chocolate truffle kind of look, or big cake or something, I don't know. And it's got these little kind of bullion knots in this colour. In the end, was it this? No, I think maybe I didn't use this at all in the end. This was another stranded cotton. Yeah, I really struggled with this one. I've never ever bothered to pull one out before because, you know, I haven't really got time to do that anyway. But in the end I just think this will get lost amongst this will get lost amongst all the others and it'll be fine. So moving swiftly on, let's pull what should have been yesterday's prompt and today's, so days 17 and 18 at the same time. It better be nice easy ones, eh? Okay, so here's all my 45, I think there are 45 pieces of silk left in here, so let's pull one. Let's do them one at a time. So here's the first one. Oh, nice. Actually looks a bit more vibrant in real life than it does on the screen actually. And then so the paper prompt for this one, books. Well, yeah, I mean books. I've loved books. I've always loved to get lost in a book ever since I was a little kid. I think I was reading quite well before I even went to school, and these days I do have a Kindle, which is something I never thought I'd do, but I've had it for a few years now and I love it. It's like having a whole library in your handbag, especially if you're going away, you're travelling, and you know, yeah, I mean, I think they're wonderful things, but I do still love to have a proper book in my hands as well. And I love old books too. I love bookshops. I don't enjoy shopping much, but a bookshop is one kind of shop I do enjoy. Second-hand bookshop, new bookshops. There used to be a wonderful, I don't exist anymore, but where I lived in Cornwall in Truro, there used to be a wonderful bookshop which was a kind of mid-terrace house which went up 4 floors, and all 4 floors were full of books, second-hand books, and you could just go in there and there'd be people sitting on the stairs between the floors reading the books, and I don't know how they ever made any money. And in fact I think, you know, they closed a long time ago, but yeah, oh, that's just bliss, that is. Anyway, so books, yes, love books, take me to my happy place. Believe it or not, I arranged that I've got a whole bookshelf just for cookery books. I think the top 2 shelves have got a few bits and bobs on, but the rest of the shelves, 4 shelves, are all cookery books, and they're arranged in rainbow order by the colour of their spine. Irresistible. It's irresistible. If I think about it, I'll take a photo and put it on at the end. Anyway, so books. So that, yeah, that's a nice one, and shouldn't give me too much of a problem with stitching. So like this colour thread would go very well again, and maybe this one as well. Stick with the Steph Francis threads again. Yeah, there we go. I have now got a few stranded cottons as well in here, just to add to my little slow stitching bag, so I might use a bit of green as well. So that's that one. Right, let's go for the next square. So this is for day 18. I can't get hold of just one bit. I think that's it. Right, if I've got two, I'll pick one that's on the top. Oh, it's a bit different. So this one's kind of a somewhere between an apricot and a kind of dusky pink. It's a hard colour to describe. Maybe a deep salmony pink, I don't know. And that kind of grassy green. And this one is, I suppose, mainly purple, but it's got that kind of chalky blue as well, and a little bit of a terracotta colour in it, so it's quite interesting. So let's pull the paper prompt for that one. It's really hard to just grab hold of one piece. That's it. Cheese. There seem to be a lot of foodie ones this week. Well, food is one of the things that makes me really happy, so it's probably not surprising. I didn't get to look at my food today, but not enjoying my food. Okay, right. So cheese. Love cheese. Although chocolate was yesterday's, and I do quite enjoy chocolate, I haven't really got that sweet tooth really. If I was going out to eat and we were just going to have 2 courses, I'd rather have starter and main course than main course and dessert. However, you usually tend to get overruled on that, especially if you're going out with the girls, because mostly they will want sweet things afterwards. So we'll skip the starter and have the main course and pudding. I'm not bothered about pudding, so quite often what I will do is have a cheese board. If there's a cheese board going and it sounds like a nice cheese board, I'll go for cheese. I would love one of those. One year, maybe I'll drop some hints. I would love one of those cheese birthday cakes I've seen, like it's like a tower of cheese, like a tiered cake, but it's cheese. That would be a perfect cake for me. Anyway, now waffling on, I could talk about food. I could talk about food for hours. Okay. Oh, I need to decide what I'm going to use to stitch that with. So, sticking with the idea of reflecting the colours of the fabric, I think those are the obvious choice. Cheese and books. Oh, that sounds like heaven, doesn't it? My idea of heaven anyway. Never mind harps and clouds. Cheese and books. Okay, right. I will definitely do both of those tonight, and I'll be back tomorrow to show you how I got on. I need to get back on that horse after the chocolate disaster, and pull the prompt for day 19. That'll be almost a third of the way through. It's amazing, isn't it? How fast it goes. Right, so pop all those into my slow stitching bag. And thanks very much to everybody who's still kind of watching along and cheering me on from the wings. I really appreciate it. It makes all the difference. That makes my day. So thanks very much for joining me again today, and I will see you again really soon, tomorrow, if not before.